Well, hello, fellow people. So I've just got to do it again. I don't know. I know it's just not me. It can't just be me. But the way we allow women to dress in public these days is just out of control. There's a guy, I got to find his channel. There's a guy out there that is telling girls to their face that they need to put on clothes. Can we have men start doing more of this? So I'm going to let this play. Main reason I'm showing this is because of just how violent and how they all react the same way. When a guy rejects them or puts them in their place, they begin to throw, attack, hit, try to destroy your property. But the main reason I'm showing you this is because I cannot believe our society is green-lighting and ignoring this. Ruth Chris Steakhouse should not be the only one requiring women to dress appropriately in public. No business establishment from now on should allow it anymore. I am so tired of seeing women naked. Now you're going to say she has on clothes, but I challenge you. She's naked. If I can see all of that, skin and all, skin-tight leggings, she's naked. The only thing we can't see is her butt crack and if she's shaved or not and how big her fucking nipples are. Her whole body is exposed. Her whole body. That's naked. That's inside attire. That's inside attire. There was a time when this shit first started coming out, because when I used to go to the gym, because one of the things you need to do when you're at the gym is not only work out, you need to sweat. I wore sweatpants and a t-shirt. But then they start bringing this shit out. But at least the ladies back then had enough sense to put on an overlayer, a bigger sweatshirt on top of the skimpy shit. When they went somewhere, when they left the gym, at least they used to leave that shit in the gym. But that's inside attire. We don't need to see everything y'all got going on. I mean, look at that. That's naked. You can't tell me that's clothes. That's naked. She's naked. We just can't see, again, the butt crack, if she's shaved or not, and how big her fucking nipples are. We can see everything else. You know, these girls today, it's amazing to me how I got to do this recording because I have so many things I want to say, but I'm saving it for this next recording, which is I know exactly what happened with the black women in particular. I know exactly why we see these types of broad and this same kind of behavior. It doesn't matter east to the west coast anymore. It's all over the U.S. with young black women. And I'm talking 45 and younger, 54 and younger. I'm going to go 54. That's just how bad it is. And I know exactly why it happened to black women. Because this was not my experience as a young black woman in America. We weren't aggressive. You could go out with your friends and not have to worry about a fight breaking out. Or because somebody stepped on your toe, that you would kill them. Now, in Chicago, in the 80s, I know people were getting shot behind stupid shit like that. Let me not get sidetracked, but she's naked. You can't tell me she's not naked. Look at that. Everything hanging out. That's naked. We know she needs a push-up bra. That's naked. It's crazy to me that they don't even care. And then when you got a body by Panasonic, you shouldn't be dressed like that. But the bad built ones are doing the same damn thing. Put some fucking clothes on. My head's about to explode because this is unnecessary. There are children, just like this little boy, in public. These women don't think about anything that they do. They're so selfish. And I'm telling you, I know exactly why and when it happened. Because there's something. Okay, so we know that the single mothers and the divorced mothers, they just can't raise good kids. But there is one element that I think everybody has forgotten about. So that video is coming up next. Look at that. That's crazy. Never been passed down the old wisdom of more is less. Meaning clothes and the way you carry yourself will attract a better quality men than walking out looking like the sluts they've become. Now that's what liberation has done. That's why you can't hardly find a virgin anymore. I'm mortified when I hear these women talk about their escapades and sexcapades like it's nothing. And the fact that you guys call sleeping and having sex together body counts like the mafia, I mean, my word, you're just kind of cursing yourself. Body count is a reference to how many motherfuckers you killed. And y'all just flip everything into it like it's... I'm just so disturbed. The reverse course needs to happen. And again, I say it starts with men. All they got to do is start checking them. Like that one guy. I got to find his clip. If I find it, I'll leave it in the comment or the description so you'll know who I'm talking about. We need to get a brigade of guys doing the same thing this one guy is doing. Because I know I'm a woman. And I know there are men out there that think to themselves, cover the fuck up. We don't want to see all of that. We don't want to see all of that. You know, I'm old enough to remember that we were a largely trust society where we had good, productive members of society. Those three things are gone now. And the women are the worst. I mean, I feel so bad for every man out there. The young ones especially, but young and old, but the young ones especially, because these girls, they really are Jezebels. They're demons. And there's a real easy way. You guys have so many red flags now to not even talk to them, let alone get in a relationship and make a baby with them. No shame. And nothing happens. The cop just overlooks it. He should be writing her in a decent exposure citation. Look at this one here. She's belly out, shorts all the way up to her cooter. Oh my gosh. Whew, I'll see you next time. And so I found him. I was going to upload that, so I re-recorded, and so I'm adding this. His name is Lenny Miller. Way to go, Lenny Miller.
What you guys are for Halloween?
I chose to be brunette Cinderella.
Yo, pop up a picture of Cinderella and now compare. I feel like Cinderella was a little more modest.
I'm not a hoe. I have 2 bodies and 1 boyfriend. Okay, cut the clip. No, don't cut the clip.
Can we ask you what you are for Halloween?
I'm Buzz Lightyear.
No, Buzz Lightyear didn't have his whole butt out.
I don't know. Woody.
Why are Woody and Buzz Lightyear dressed like hoes?
Because we don't have boyfriends anymore. I got broken up with, so I had to go all out, I guess.
So you guys got broken up with, and then you guys went out and dressed like hoes?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why your boyfriends broke up with you. Ask you guys what you are for Halloween?
A sexy nun.
This is like so disrespectful to the nuns that actually are traditional.
It's just for today. I'm not...
So you're only dressing like a hoe today?
Yeah. No, bro. No hablamos inglés.
Yo hablo mucho español.
Qué bueno. Yeah, nos tenemos que ir.
Or for Halloween.
I'm Velma.
She dressed way more modestly than this.
That's okay.
It's okay to be a
No, I didn't say a
but I would say that's kind of what you're representing yourself as.
I'm not a though.
You see what I'm saying though? Like your outfit's kind of like portraying that.
Yeah.
We asked you what you are for Halloween.
Pamela Anderson from Baywatch.
This your girl? Oh, I was about to say, I feel bad, bro. I would never let my girl walk out dressed like this.
Well, that's unfortunate because I'm not your girl, so you don't have an...
I'm glad you're not my girl, so it's fortunate, actually. What are you guys for Halloween?
A firefighter.
Why did you point like it was obvious?
Because it's very obvious.
No, it looks like you guys are just naked, basically.
No, we're firefighting. I'm not wearing my pants.
Well, you're not really wearing anything.
So one night a year, we could, like, not wear anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So...
This is my first Halloween single.
Oh, now I know why your boyfriend left you.
So they're making this excuse Kudos to you, Lenny. I genuinely appreciate you. I hope that you get a whole gang of guys trailing behind you and doing the same damn thing. But I wanted to say this. He said something at the top of this clip. So it's Halloween on this clip, and I chose it specifically because he did. He said it's giving women, all of a sudden Halloween is giving women this excuse to dress like sluts. Didn't we see that in a movie? Didn't we see that same line in a movie? I remember it well. We were stuck in Rome with only three. Alfie, the remake, the original one is better with Michael Caine. But the remake with Nia Long and that other little white guy. And My Wife and Kids. And then Mean Girls. We saw Mean Girls in Rome only because we could see 3 shows that spoke English. I happened to fall in love with the show, and I remember it very clearly. There was a scene when they were getting ready for the Halloween party. The father had his head down while the daughter was dressed like a Victoria's Secret naked model, going to a high school kid party. Now, think about how long that movie was put out, how long ago that was. And look at it today. I had no clue that Halloween, which nobody should be participating in, another story for another day, was turned into the slut fest that it is. Look at Bertha right here. Look at Coach Bertha, who ain't never seen a day of exercise herself. I mean, it's ridiculous what has happened to women. And look at this one. This ain't a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader outfit. That's the Dallas Cowboy team. This is what I'm talking about. This is so out of control that not only the little ones shouldn't be doing this, but they got the big ones doing it. Again, there are kids in public. There are children in public. Now, I know that Epstein file and eating babies and killing children and torturing them and trafficking them is not going to bring the nation together. Oddly enough, the children in that case won't bring the nation together. But maybe the children in this case just might. That's all I'm saying. Now I'll see you next time.